Hey everyone, how's it going? Christina here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video on the crypto channel. Today I am doing an update for you on DORKY, also known as the Dork Lord. This is a super low cap, really great entry point right now. This is one where you can throw in 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 200 bucks, and just kind of leave it and then revisit it in December, and see how far along it has gone. This is loosely tied to the Matt Fury realm. It is the darker contrast to Pepe. I always like to reiterate that in all of my dorky videos, just so you understand the character and narrative of it. Also, if you are a Star Wars fan, this is also tied to the Star Wars narrative. So it's kind of like Star Wars meets Pepe. And by combining the two, the end point or the product becomes a Dork Lord character. So it's kind of Star Wars meets Pepe. So it's got a really cool narrative going for it. The thing that stands out to me about this project is the volume, which, yes, it's down a little bit from when it first launched or in the earlier stages of the project, but this volume has already hit 1 million and has gone over 1 million. And I think volume is a very important element of a project, and it's something that exchanges pay attention to, and oftentimes to be able to be listed on certain prominent tier 2 and tier 1 exchanges, you have to meet certain criteria, and part of that criteria is hitting certain milestones in volume. This has already hit 1 million in volume, and that to me is very impressive. The community sentiment on this also remains strong. I want to just load their X page as well. 1.8K votes on this. On this poll, 92% are bullish on the project, and a very small percentage of 8% are bearish on the project, sitting at a $1.8 million market cap right now. It is up a little bit for the past 24 hours, up 8.15%. However, it's still kind of sitting in that 2-cent, 3-cent range. A little bit volatile looking here for the week, up, however, a little bit, 7.39%. 1 month view, it is down, but again, this just makes for a really great entry point, down 34.54%. Again, this is one of those throw 50 bucks in, throw 100 bucks in, and see what happens. I don't think it's a risky play. I think it has a lot of potential, but it is a low cap, so I think a small bag of this is pretty good. If you were to throw in 50 bucks right now at today's market price of 2,788, you would acquire 1,793 dorky coins. If this does about a 100x, which is very possible, we would be looking at a price point of $2.70. If this does, let's go a little more realistic, maybe a 50x, that would put it at $1.30. So 1,793 times $1.30, 50 bucks at a 50x would get you about $2,330. Not a huge amount, because again, this is already over 1 penny. But if you threw in like 200, that would get you 7,173 dorky coins times $1.30. You would make about $9,000. So you know what you would have to put in to get a certain amount out. This already has a Mexi listing. This is one of those coins you buy, it complements the rest of your meme coins, gives you a little more extra added money, maybe $5,000, $7,000, $10,000. That's what this coin is. It's a really great complement to the rest of the meme coins that you have in your portfolio. But I do want to highlight the Mexi listing, which is their most prominent exchange that they have gotten. and with more to come. Be sure to give them a follow on their X page, 4,818 followers. Very prominent, awesome art. Um, and, again, I think we will be seeing more centralized exchanges as time goes on here. I think that's definitely what this needs for a boost. But as I said, MEXC is a really prominent exchange. Also, this is always being featured in many of Biconomy's top 24, top 3, top 5 gainers. So for back on June 20th, this was featured. It was number 3 in the top 24 gainers for Biconomy, which is a really great accomplishment. So it is being recognized. And also, this is a prominent post from June 24th. I just want to make note of this as well. Dorky price can now be tracked on Bybit. So more to come here in regards to Bybit, I think. So exchange listings are in the works. So stay tuned for that. This is why you want to get it in now before, it starts pumping from the newer centralized exchanges that it will be getting. But this is that I've been covering this from the beginning. I think it's a great low cap, nice small bag on this. You can make a nice chunk of money. It's certainly not the heavyweight of your portfolio. I think we saved those bigger bags for things like Pepe and Brett and all that. But it's nice to buy a small bag of this, and I encourage you all to do so. 2 cents is an amazing price to buy this at. And it's something you're definitely going to want to have. So I will keep you posted on this as I always do. Thank you so much for watching. Social media links to buy this are in the description section. My social media links are also in the description section. Instagram, X, Discord server. Give me a follow on those. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It is so appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.